Hello everybody and welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm. So today just gonna kind of lounge about and make a little bit of money. So we've got a lot of barley that we could sell, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. First thing, where is it? It was 1023 at Rainbow Bridge. So we need to do a couple things. Don't know what those things are, but I know we need to do some stuff. The big one is going to be spraying field 19 and getting it going. Animal stats 26,000 liters. Gonna have to make up some TMR. Not that big of a deal. Rainbow Bridge, right? Rainbow Ridge, which is that guy. Okay, cool. So yeah, we've got to get that going on. Gotta do a little bit of selling here today, make some extra cash. And yeah, we need to start our planting and everything to get it ready. We are almost we're almost done with this series. I'm building the new computer tomorrow. For those that stuck around after the weekend, I've been terribly sick. I mean, like bad, and a few other things have happened in World of Warships. I'm trying to get onto the Adopt clan, so which is a big help to my play there. You know, it's something I've wanted to do, is get into some higher tier clan battles and stuff like that in the game. So that's definitely taking up a lot of my time. So expect to see more content from that, as it's something I really want to do. So. It takes up a lot of time though, about 3 hours every day, and that cuts into a lot of video time. So I have to do these pretty quick. I gotta bang them out, bang, 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 and be online every day at a certain time. So I'm getting up earlier and going to work earlier to play video games earlier in the day, if that makes any sense. You know, that's the kind of individual that I am. Alright, so let's sell these, or sell this. 50 some odd thousand liters, 60,000 liters, right? Should be a decent chunk of change. Looks a lot more than... maybe not. Yeah, 60,000. That's not bad. That's not a bad chunk of change. We'll go ahead and finish it off and get the rest of it done here. As far as what we're going to plant, we were on stream on Saturday, Friday, Thursday. Yeah, that's how bad my days are running together. We were on stream Thursday whenever I was sick. I called off of work, and Sai, I do believe, was telling me, "Yo, don't do sugarcane. You're gonna hate yourself." So I don't want to hate myself, so we're probably not going to do it. Because apparently it sounds really tedious and really boring, which is kind of sucky. But I've got the next map picked out. It's called Berry Hills, but the file name is something very Russian. I want to give that a go for a bit, especially in a new computer. It's a bigger map with a lot more detail, and I want to see how it's going to do. So hopefully have that up and running tomorrow. We won't start the new series tomorrow, of course. I need to do some testing and some burn-in on the new rig. As soon as all the parts get here. So that is what I'm hoping to do. And what else we got going on? I'm trying to think of anything else that I really have like going on outside of this, and I really can't think of it. City Skylines, that whole series is just meant to be me playing around. Don't expect a lot of editing or anything. It's mainly just a time lapse. I want to do some things and give it a little go. I think it deserves it. It's a very good game. It's been in my folder for years, and I haven't put very much time into it. I think I have like 19 hours or something, and it's something I've wanted to do for a while. So you know, hopefully some of you enjoy that kind of content. It's mainly going to be just time lapses with a brief explanation of, you know, what we're doing. Don't expect some kind of, you know, masterwork like Flux Trans, blah 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 blah, Flux Trans, Script Toaster, or any of those other guys. I don't build like them. They are on another level, but it's something that I've kind of wanted to sit down and do, and it's kind of relaxing. So anytime I have some free time, that's what I'm going to be doing. Cattle and crops will be coming as soon as I get the new rig. I want the new rig to play the game better. As it stands right now, it kind of gives me a headache. So that's why we're not seeing an awful lot of content for it. The stutter is very, very bad. The game is very single core reliant, and it hurts. It hurts my eyes just to play because of the stutter. So, you know, we've got that going on. But hopefully in the next few days, you know, we'll have all that going. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so we're, you know, 70 grand richer. Hopefully a little bit more after this. I'd like to see that hit 100 grand. That would be awesome. Looks like we're going to get it and a little bit more. Alright, so we're 104. What's our money situation like? 280. We are very, very close to paying that off. And again, whenever we pay that off, we'll basically be done. You know, try to make a little bit extra cash. But that is the big one, is paying off the loan before we go into the next map. And I haven't decided exactly how we're going to divvy up the money. Because I don't know how much money we're going to have yet. So hopefully, going into the new map, we'll have a few 100,000. And that'll buy us some tractors, some equipment, and I'd like to run a very small horse farm. And, you know, I just want to play low. I don't want to be in any kind of rush. The cows on here were very, very rushed. I'm not okay with the amount of work that we put into the cows. The TMR is ridiculous. So I think a smaller setup. I'm gonna play like Altenstein, but on a bigger map, basically. But we're just gonna do a lot smaller jobs. Everything's gonna be more hand-on. I hope everybody's kind of okay with that, because that's what we're gonna be doing. As simple as that. I don't know what else to talk about. I also didn't close this gate. I was hoping for this map to be updated before I was done with it. But apparently it's been in Giant's Purgatory for ever. So it's still not updated. And I get a question every day about how to fix the map. Guys, I can't tell you how to do it on every system. So it's just like any other mod, okay? I'll lay it out. You gotta go to Oxygen David's Facebook. That is primary thing one. I didn't get this, you know, the files for the fix or anything anywhere else. It comes from Oxygen David's Facebook. Okay? Then you're gonna extract this map, Marwell Manor Farm. Take Marwell Manor Farm and put it on your desktop. Then you're gonna extract the mod self from its zip file. You're going to put it into its own file. So Marwell Manor Farm will be Marwell Manor Farm unzipped, right? So you need to unzip those into that file. Then you're going to take the files that Oxygen David gave you and put them in that and overwrite. Okay? So I've tried to explain this. You know, I don't know how everybody's computers are set up, right? Everybody's is a little bit different, but that's how it is on mine. I have 7-zip. You're going to have an extraction, a folder to extract with, right? So that's something. It's something you guys got to do. I can't hold your hand every step of the way, right? I'll try my best to help you. I thought, you know, getting at least where the file was enough help, but you know, some people are new to modding, and I can understand that. So. Not being snarky or anything. Oh, is this time to sell? I hope I just didn't mess up. I bet you I did. Hey, yes I did. Can I not do this? Can I put this back? I can't put this back. Oh, no. I've made a mistake, so we're going to have to sit on this in this trailer for a while. Oh, I got ahead of myself. That's kind of dumb. That was a really, really dumb mistake. Alright. We don't need this guy right now. So, the next thing we're going to tackle is this big mound of poo. Close that up for now. Okay. I need... Where is it? Mercedes. Need to go buy a... not a pallet, but a thing of weed killer. And we're going to take care of these weeds. And as it's taking care of the weeds, we're going to work on spreading some poo a little bit. We won't get that job done today, but we'll get as much of it done as we can. So we're definitely going to be using a worker. Hopefully this isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. I don't think that it will. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is get this thing spread out, and I'm going to do a headland, and hopefully the worker can take over and everything should be fine, right? That's the plan anyway. If I can get parked here, right? There we go. Oh, that's dropping pretty quick too. We definitely want to make sure that we're doing the A-OK thing here. And I need to do a little bit more lime. This is how it's looking right now. We've got some lime work that still needs to be done. And it's going to be more of that still yet. We've got some things. We've got things to do. The workers were not being kind to me. So, you know, that's the thing that happens, I guess. But it's kind of annoying. That's the main reason for wanting to go to a much smaller farm is... I'd like to do most of the work myself if I can. If not, you know, hiring workers, fine. But I don't need them messing up $100,000 worth of crops in 5 minutes. So that is the main my main focus here is getting into a little bit better for ourselves. So hopefully things will be better in the next map. I'm not saying that Oxygen David did a bad job or anything. This map is absolutely excellent, but I've had my fair share of problems with workers and such, and some field boundary issues and everything. And you know, I mean, that happens. Things happen. I'm not complaining. You know, it's constructive criticism, right? So. It is what it is. It's either going to be done and right, or you know, it's not. It's that simple. You know, I can't hate on a map that I've put the most time out of any map in FS19 so far. I cannot hate it. I can only give, you know, criticism that will hopefully make the next one better. And I think that's pretty important. I think, you know, you gotta learn the difference between hate. Like, people, I hate this map because reasons. Okay, well, did you try to do these things? Why should I? Well, I mean, you've taken something that somebody has made for you, and now you're complaining about it. You know, did you try to fix it in any way? And which we've done. We've tried to fix things. And then you have to look at it. Is it the map maker's fault? Is it the mod author's fault? Is it? More than likely not. Especially if it's coming from Frontier. I gotta say, they really do care about what they put out. Guys, it's important to them what they put out. And I think they get a lot of flack from a lot of people that don't know how hard it is to make a mod. It's extremely tough. So I don't enjoy the people, you know, threatening these guys. I mean, there have been threats to these people that make mods for free for a video game. I cannot stress how ridiculous and childish you sound if you threaten somebody over a mod for a video game. Can we just talk about how ridiculous that sounds? Helper J has completed your task. That's not good. I don't want to do this. I need you to do this game. I think it's because it doesn't see it. Oh no. I need you to do this. Oh no. Because I have other things to do. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I think... maybe? I think we might got it. Okay, well, we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, so it's definitely starting to look like a party up in here. So we need to first shut this down. And I need to move my truck out. Hopefully I can squeeze through here. I think I can. Yeah. Okay, so we're going with the brochure. And it holds a lot, like 60,000 liters. I'm really hoping that 60,000 does a lot, or, you know, we've just wasted a lot of money, because again, like, it needs to be balanced, guys. It really needs to be balanced. If you cannot do the same amount of, you know, work within, let's say, double, okay? So, like, let's say I use 3,000 liters of fertilizer, right? Okay, so we go here. So it's 2,800 bucks, or it's 3,200 bucks for fertilizer. I can do almost that entire field on one tank. Okay, it shouldn't take 18 fills up with this because we've put so much money into the cows. It doesn't balance out right. It's a little bit ridiculous. And it makes it to where, why would you use, you know, anything else besides regular fertilizer? And I think that's completely unfair to people that are, well, in my business. You know, we do sustainability, and I think it's completely unfair to say, oh yeah, we can't use this because, you know, it's cheaper to do this, and it's actually not. You know, there's a reason that we spread poo. It's cheaper. Like, setup is a little bit more money. But the, okay, the lever is so small. Like, the next farm we get, remind me not to get a lever. Like, I always like them, but it's very tiny. It does not fit very well in this right here, which kind of sucks. Alright, so I'm going to get this thing filled up. You guys have seen me shovel things into these. And as soon as I do, as soon as we're filled up and ready to go, I'll meet you over in the field. Okay, so I knew I said, you know, meet in the field. But this isn't going to go as far as what I was hoping. May have just wasted more money by the looks of it. So that's like 60,000. I guess we had around 90 to 100. Yeah. I hope this goes a good ways, because that's gonna be a bad time. I'm not gonna have a good time with anything, because if this doesn't go very far, then I've wasted $9,000 plus fuel and everything. Yeah, so this definitely feels bad, man. It definitely feels bad. I'm not gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be about as mad as I would have been with the slurry, to be completely honest. But we'll give it a go. I mean, no. What have you done? You've done nothing, really. Oh god. Okay, get the zoom out. I don't know how wide this is, but I've just got this horrible feeling. I've got like this pit in my stomach right now. Well, at least going slower than the slurry. We can say that. Not much, but it is going slower. So hopefully we can get some of this field covered. And it's doing a decent job. Like I said, I've never used this, so I was really hoping that the spreading was going to be okay. I wish we could get up to speed, though. That's where our issue is going to be. And because I think it can go 12. Let's see here. Yeah, I can go 12, and we're stuck at 9. So we're losing a lot of rate. But, you know, it's giving the desired effect, I guess. We're getting something out of all of our poo. This sucks. I have to go back through and do the rest here manually for the weeding. And just kind of that's kind of a bad time. I'm not a fan. It is a lot of poo. It is just okay. This is going better than what I thought. I'm not too terribly upset. We definitely don't have enough to do the whole field. So 12,000 liters from one end to the other is not okay, but it's better than, you know, nothing, I guess. I guess you could do a lot of, you could do a good chunk of field with like a smaller one. We could definitely do a smaller field with some manure. It'd be okay. But it's okay. Not too shabby. I like how it's getting lighter. The tractor goes faster though. That's the best part. Gotta fertilize these weeds though. That's the most important part. So we're down to almost 30%. It's not doing too shabby, I don't guess. But what I might do is when we get back up here is go ahead and toss it on a worker, and we'll try to finish out some of the weeding because that needs to get done. But what I want to do here, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the cotton. I think for all the work that we've put in, that cotton should be our best bet. I think it's going to be the one to pay the bills. I think we'll do it in both fields, and we'll make as much money as we can, just, you know, right off the bat. Let me get this over here. I'm not too upset about what we've got accomplished out of one tank. That's decent. Alright, let's get it kind of on the straight and narrow here, and let them go. Are they doing the work? I don't know if they are or not. I'm probably dumb. Refill. Slurry, manure. Manure. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so once they get quote-unquote empty... Oh. Okay. Because that's not a pit. Alright. Off. Okay. And H. Alright. Well, may have them end up buying it. I don't know yet. Alright. Mercedes. This is why I don't like spraying. It's so slow. It's tedious. It's not the most fun job, is it? But it's a job that needs to be done, so it's not a big deal. I think once we get a few of these strips knocked out, we'll be okay. But yeah, cotton. So that's what we're gonna do. I want to do the cotton bales and everything. So should be okay. I think we have the tool to plant, right? This is cotton. Which one is cotton? Yeah, this. So yeah, $3,000 per 1,000 liters. I think we'll be okay. I really do. So we'll give it a go. We'll see what it is, and maybe that'll get my cotton fix out. I'm doing a very large field, although the harvesting on it looks very, very slow. So I might even like it less. You don't know yet than sugarcane. So you know, it's okay. We'll get it figured out one way or the other. Let's kind of muddle through it all, right? But I think that is where the time has run out for the day. I just want to thank everybody for watching. I'll take care of the care in these fields, and we'll get to planting in the next episode. We don't have too many more of these, and then we're going to be done with this series. So, yeah, I just want to thank. We've made like 100 subs this month, and that's the biggest jump I've ever had. So, yeah, thank you everybody that has subbed to the channel. I hope you're enjoying it the most that you can, and I'll see everybody in the next video. So everybody have a good rest of your day, and yeah, bye bye for now.